here we are doing another mock draft for the Kansas City Chiefs, but there's this one. There's a distinction with this one. This is the perfect Kansas City Chiefs mock draft. 7 rounds here, a lot of different things going on. We'll jump right into it. Now, we use the default settings because before we tried using our own settings, trying to make it more realistic, but we found that the default settings are more realistic anyway. So, yeah, kind of a backward situation there, but it is what it is. So we're going to select the Chiefs, 7 rounds. Here we go. Okay. I've got a plan. So I know that's that's usually how things don't usually go well when you say I've got a plan. But there's a lot of different things I want to do with this draft. Obviously address wide receiver, corner, D-line, all that stuff. But I really feel like there's a couple of different ways you can go about doing that. And so I think we're just going to go ahead and start here. Hopefully it doesn't go too fast. Oops, actually I'm going to stop it. Okay, because I don't want to. I've got a certain mark I think I want to. Okay. So we actually are going to go back here a bit. We're going to bleed off the 20th pick. Okay, cool. Awesome. So here we are with the Patriots. The Patriots are one of those teams that, like, I feel like they're willing to trade back. Like, I just get that feeling because they've got, I mean, don't get me wrong, they've got some good hauls here, but the Patriots are just known for being able to go and get fine value, and I think they're willing, if we want to trade up, we can. Hey, Patriots, what's up? Give us 21. We'll give you 29, and we'll throw in 135. Okay. A little steep. 121, 14 picks earlier. Awesome. Okay. So now we're in a spot here where, you know, we could find a lot of different things here in which we want to go now. Okay. So there's the Patriots that want the pick back. Okay. 21, 29. Yeah, that's not happening. Okay. So the Patriots are in a perfect position here. So, or the Chiefs are, excuse me. So there's a couple different thought processes I had. You could go wide receiver here. You could go Devontae Wyatt, Kaiir Elam. But the thing about Jameson Williams is you're probably not going to get any production for a little bit. Is it still worth it though, for long term? Because you do have Juju, you do have all those other guys, Josh Gordon and everybody else. But is it worth taking Jameson Williams at this spot? I don't know. It's a big question. I think once he gets healthy, yes, but don't you want production now, or you could totally wait until, you know, in the playoffs when that man just comes alive. Is it worth it though? Is it worth it? Drake London went at 18. Chris Olave, okay. All right, let's see here. The Vikings get Malik Willis. Okay, all right, sure. All right, so let's see here. Okay. I'm really interested to see, because David Ojabo's there too. That's tough. You know what? Jameson Williams, I don't even care. Take it. Kobe Dean went. Devontae Wyatt. I know Devontae Wyatt was probably going to be our guy there, but at the end of the day, I'm okay with it. Okay, so Titans. I want to trade above a lot of these corner needy teams because I believe Kaiir Elam is still there. And I love Elam. I really do. Okay. So, straight up, you won't do that. What about if we gave you 135? Okay. What about 233? For a 7th, we'll trade down 4 or trade up 4 spaces for a 7th. Yes. Okay. So, first 2 picks here, you trade up a little bit. You still keep your 2nd round picks. I've only traded up a 7th and what, like 135 is like a 3rd or a 4th. Hold on, 135. 135. Whatever I traded to the Patriots. A 4th round pick to trade up 9 spots and the other one to trade up. Okay, I love it. You got your 2 playmakers, Jameson Williams. You're probably going to wait a little bit, but it's going to be worth the wait. Trust me, it is going to be worth the wait. Then you also get Kaiir Elam here at 29. Yeah, you absolutely love it. Now we go all the way down to 50, and I really just want to see how the rest of this board falls because there's Lewis Sign there. Boy Mafia went in the 1st. Wow. Travis Jones went. Okay. Perion Winfrey should be in the 3rd, or should be available in the 2nd, I'm hoping, but we'll have to see here. Travis Jones went right away in the 2nd, too. Nobody's messing around with that. I really don't think you want to trade up for a whole lot more. I think you really want to see how the rest of this falls. Resume the draft. You've got 2 major needs filled. I think you still want to go, obviously, defensive line here. an edge, especially in the second here. So let's see what we got. So Nick Benito's there. Kingsley Adding-Barr. Ooh, Drake Jackson's there. Ooh, you got a lot of edge here. Is it worth? Now hear me out. Is it worth trading back a little bit to get a little bit more draft capital for the later rounds? Because after 135, you're waiting until the 7th round. That's not pretty. So, I mean, could we go down to, say, who's on the board? Who wants to trade? Who wants to get after it? I mean, the Patriots at 54. We'll give you 50, but you got to give us a third. No? I mean, 121 and 127. I love that. I think, what's that, 2 4th, 2 5th round picks for us to move down 4 spots. Yeah, we'll give you 50. We'll move down 4 spots. There should be an edge player right there. Awesome. Okay. Petrie. And there's still, you still get your pick of the litter and you still get 2 4ths. Oh, you love it. Okay. All right. So you're in a spot here where, okay, Nick Benito's there. Drake Jackson. Abram Lucas. Now, don't get me wrong. I like Nyong or Leong. I can't ever spell. Here, give me a sec. Okay. I can't ever say his last name. But Lucas Nyong, I think that's his name. Starting right tackle. Yeah. Lucas N. That's what we're going back to kindergarten with this. Are you in a spot here where you get all these edge players and you absolutely love it? Who do you go with though? Because Drake Jackson, Cameron Thomas, DeMarvin Leal's there. I don't mean to do that for emphasis, but I love it. Who's there at corner too? Because I mean, who's the best player on the draft? I mean, you just gotta love this draft, how it's ending up so far. So, Nick Benito, I love it. Benito at edge there. You also can get Perion Winfrey moving down, I assume. DeMarvin Leal went. That's fine. Drake Jackson went. Abram Lucas. And then, do we want to trade right away up? You know what? What's up, Jacksonville Jags? Where you at? How's it going? I will give you, for 65, I will give you 94 and 103. Please? With sugar on top? No? Okay. All right. Because I'm going to go, and I would like to right away be able to. 121, fine. I hate that. Can we go that route? I don't like giving him a third. I mean, we're giving him our third. Right? Yeah, we're giving him the Chiefs' third, but you move way up and you get Perion Winfrey because right now, who's on the board right now? Perion Winfrey is around, but I want to get Abram Lucas to start at right tackle because I feel like that's just a heck of a find there. Yeah. Yep. I like that. Where are you at, Jags? Jacksonville Jaguars. Okay. Jags, we'll give you 65. I don't love it. Given a third, I believe in a fourth and third and 2 4ths to move up to the top of the third. I don't love it. Can we do 127? That way we still get. Okay, what about 135? Okay. I mean, we'll try that. 243, fine. Don't love it. Okay, fine. So you give him your third, your fourth, and I believe might be another fourth. Whatever. But you still got some good ammo there at 121, 127. That's what you want. Okay, what do you think? What? Fine. We'll give you 121. Deal. I don't like it, but you still get a couple. Okay, we're going to draft now. Okay, Abram Lucas there. Perion Winfrey at the top of the third. Yes! Oh, I almost. Oh, man, I love it. Because the thing about Perion Winfrey, he's going to go early. I know he's got 81. He's ranked at 81, but Perion Winfrey, you love it. You've gotten a starting right tackle. You've got wide receiver, corner, edge figured out, and a star defensive lineman in the him and Chris Jones. Perion Winfrey and Chris Jones. That's nasty. That is nasty. Oh, you love it. Okay. Whew, that got me kind of pumped. Awesome. Okay. So you get here in the 5th round. Let's see here. 127. Let's see. So we've addressed wide receiver. We've addressed defensive line. And we've addressed corner. We've addressed everything. But it never hurts to double down. Bailey Zepp is there. Cordero Flott's there. Smith. You know, I know the Chiefs don't really need a guard. Noah Ellis is sitting there. Now, the thing about Noah Ellis is I don't think he's a 3-down lineman right now, but I don't even care. I'm taking Noah Ellis. I'm not even thinking twice about it. He's not a starting 3-down lineman right now, but he is a guy that 6'4", 360. You love it. Guy that's going to be plugged in right away. Yeah, you absolutely love it. Okay. Let's see here. 135. Zach Thomas there. Let's see. DeMarco Jackson. DeMarco Jackson is just sitting there. Now I know their linebackers are pretty stacked here. I'm not even. You're just in such a good spot here. If you're the Chiefs, what do you really need to bolster? Obviously wide receiver, but I mean, who's there? Josh Johnson is there. Do we trade down and go get a guy like Velus Jones Jr., who I think is still here? Or he's still around for a 4th-round pick? Or do we go with what we got now? Because again, you've got some talent there. You got Josh Johnson there. That's tough. But overall, I like Josh Johnson. I really do. Then you're done with and you go into the 2nd round there. So I mean, so you got Juju, you got MVS, so you've got a guy more of a possession receiver, a deep threat. I want a guy that goes up and gets it. You also got Mecole Hardman, Josh Gordon. That's your guy. He's gonna have a big year. I feel like. Yeah, tight end, you're sitting pretty well. I mean, I don't see a hole like Frank Clark still at edge. Do we double down on edge? Yeah, that's probably a better thought here. Yeah. Who's at edge? Who do you got? Yeah, it kind of got out of there. Ooh. Now, Uzurike. I never, Iomi. Okay, whatever. I never get these names right. EW. You guys know that. We're going to call him EW. I really like this value, though. Could we still get him at, you know what? I'm going to trade down a bit. Who wants to trade with us to 157? I don't think he's going to fall that far. Who else is interested in it? Yeah. At this rate, if you don't want to trade down and miss out on a quality edge guy, yeah, I think Ioma Uwazurike, whatever. Okay, 152. I love him. I absolutely love him. He's got the length you want, and I think he's got everything you want, just from a physical standpoint. There's a lot to work with there. I love it. Yep. All right, 243 now. And I think you've buttoned up that wide receiver core finally. Would you like to get Tyquan Thornton there at some point? Nah, probably, but I don't care. This is stapling up to be. I think this is the perfect Chiefs draft. Again, 2 huge playmakers, 3 or 4 huge playmakers in that defense. The middle of that defense, by the way, we'll get to that in our wrap up here. But yeah, actually, I'm going to speed this up because Daddy's got things to do today. I won't call myself Daddy on this show again. I promise. Okay. Now you're getting to the bottom of the 7th here. CJ Verdell is there. DJ Dale, LeBrian Ray, if you guys are both there. I'll take DJ Dale there. LeBrian Ray, you there? Oh, he went to the Vikings. Oh, well. Okay. Let's see. Darian Butler's there? Okay, I like that value. Darian Butler, yeah. Arizona State guy, yeah, absolutely. And especially there late in the 7th. Lucas Kroll at tight end, yes. Cameron Latu. Kalen Barnes? I like me some Kalen Barnes. Welcome to the Chiefs, buddy. All right, you got... Man, this has been a really good draft. I really like how this draft ended up. Come on. Okay. So you traded here. You traded up. You gave the to move up 8 spots. You gave the Patriots a 4th. What actually is, I think that's a really good trade. The Vikings literally, what was it? Last year they traded the 12th or 13th pick. I want to say it was the 12th away, and they moved down. What was it? 9 spots and got 2/3. So to only have to give up a 4th to move up 8 spots, I love it. There you get Jamison Williams. Then you go up and you trade down. You trade down from 26, and you trade with the or excuse me, you traded up. I traded up, I'm sorry, to the Titans at 26, and I can never read these things. Again, you only gave up a 7th to move up a couple spots. You get Edwards-Helaire there. Also, you also traded with the Patriots there. I believe we traded down. Yeah, we traded down. We got 2/4 out of it to trade down 4 spots. You love that. Nick Benito there. I'm going to start at an edge for you. Oh, you love that value, finding him in the 2nd round there. Also, Abram Lucas, future starting right tackle. This man had a heck of a Senior Bowl. I love it. Let's see here. Also, the Jaguars. I didn't love this trade. I had to give up a 2/3 and a 4th. But for Perrion Winfrey, yeah, that's absolutely. And that's why we traded back, to be able to get that ammo. We knew we were going to make a move in the middle of the 3rd for Perrion Winfrey. That's our guy in the middle there with Chris Jones. Oh, you love it. Noah Ellis there right after Perrion Winfrey. Felt he's a guy that, again, he's not going to be a 3 starting down. Okay, wait a minute. Did I just do 3 interior? I did. I don't care, because Perrion Winfrey is a stud. Noah Ellis is a guy, a 3-down guy, or a 2-down guy that can develop into a dynamic pass rusher, I believe. They also double down on edge here. Iyomi Uwu's, yep, never mind, not even going to try it again. But this is a very high value pick. You like the length, the speed, the things he brings off the edge. And then finally you got down into the 7th. I mean, at this point, you're kind of just, these guys most likely not going to make the roster, but still you get a lot of good value. DJ Dale falls there. Also get Darian Butler, a guy that's going to be on special teams at the very least, I think, give you some quality depth. And then Kalen Barnes, yeah, I've had kind of a little bit of a draft crush on Kalen Barnes. I think he's going to do a lot of great things. But that's it. That is our perfect 7-round mock draft. You got Jamison Williams as an offensive playmaker. Yes, it might take him a little bit to get going, but the Chiefs still got some stuff. And once he gets back into the playoffs, especially, you hate that. That is just nasty. Kaiir Elam there, big time playmaker on the outside. And yeah, this defense, this is how you shore it up. But let us know what you guys think. Make sure you guys like and subscribe down below. Leave a like and a comment. It helps people find the show. We greatly appreciate all the support that we've gotten and continue to get. You guys are all truthfully awesome, and we love every single one of you. In the description down below, you'll find all of our social media platforms, so give us a like and a follow there. Also, remember to give us a listen and sub on iTunes. And finally, if you have anything else you'd like us to cover, send us an email at thesportsbp@yahoo.com or put in the comment section down below, and we would love to cover it up. Let us know what you guys think of our perfect Chiefs 7-round mock draft.